Good morning, everyone, and it's Monday, and we're ready to start a new week. And the good news is, once we make it to Friday, we have 3 days off. We get Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So let's work really hard this week so that we can enjoy an extra day over the weekend. All right. And this week in math, we are going to talk about addition. Okay. Addition is when we take two numbers and we put them together and we get one number. Okay. So, what I decided to do, the easiest way to show you guys, since we're not in the classroom together, is to use some pictures. Okay. So, let me share my screen with you. Where is it? There we go. All right. Hopefully, everyone can see. And before we solve our math problems, we're going to talk about two different signs. There's two signs that you will see. In between the cookies, right here, I hope you can see my mouse moving around, is what looks like a lowercase t. But we actually call that in math a plus sign, okay? And a plus means we're adding numbers, we're putting the numbers together, okay? And then on the other side of this cookie is what we call an equal sign. And that means we took the two cookies and we added them together, and now we have a sum. We have the total, okay? So what I'm going to do is talk you through it, all right? So let me do this real quick. All right, so as you can see, in the front is one cookie. So Miss Molly is just gonna write the number 1 because sometimes it helps to see it that way. All right, so there's one cookie here, one cookie plus one more cookie, so I'm going to write the number 1, equals, remember this is going to be, that means our total number of cookies. What? What do you think one cookie plus one more cookie is going to give us? It's going to, it's going to give us the number 2, okay? So 1 plus 1 equals 2, okay? Remember, equals means the total number that we took. Or when you get older, you'll call it the sum. All right, so this one might be a little bit more tricky because I don't have enough room, but we'll work with it. All right, so now I see some cupcakes, yummy. All right, so I'm gonna look at the first part. There's 1 and there's 2. So I'm gonna squeeze in the number 2. So there's 2 cupcakes at the front of the sentence, plus 1 more equals what? If Andrea has 2 cupcakes and Miss Molly has 1, how many do we have all together? So there's another way you can double check. You can count all the cupcakes now. So we can start over here and we can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 plus 1 will give us, oops, hold on. 2 cupcakes, Andrea's 2 cupcakes plus my 1 cupcake will give us a total of 3 cupcakes. Okay, so as I'm going up, I gotta switch it back to my, there we go. All right, so now I see 3 cats plus 1 more cat. So again, for me, I like to write the numbers just so I can see it better. 3 plus 1 cat equals how many cats all together? How many cats do we have all together? So you can count them. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can say 3 plus 1 is 4. Or if you look and you see that there's 3, the number after 3 is what? 4. So 3 plus 1 more will give you 4. Keep forgetting that I have to do that. There you go. So 3 cats plus 1 more cat equals 4. And I got some dinosaurs. I threw that in there for you, Emma. All right, so now I'm looking at my dinosaurs. I'm going to count the first part first. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, I'm going to write my number 4 underneath just because I like to see the numbers. So 4 plus 1 more, 1, equals what? So again, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can count all the dinosaurs all together. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 4 plus 1 is 5. Or if you know that there's 4, and if you just know 1 more, which is 5, you'll have your answer. 5 is 1 more than 4. Okay, so 4 dinosaurs plus 1 more, I gotta switch, will give us 5. Okay. All right, now we're down to the flowers. I don't want to show that one yet because it's kind of a bonus one when we're done with the flowers. All right, so let me switch back. All right, so I'm going to count the first set of flowers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, I'm going to write the number underneath just because that helps me see it better. And then my plus sign, right? And there's 1 more flower. 1 more equals, I guess that's all right. All right, so if I have 5 and I'm only adding 1 more, I know that it'll be 6, because if I just jump ahead 1 more, it'll be 6, okay? Or I can just count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And there you go. And I'll write the number 6 down here too, because that's how we make a number sentence, okay? We'll talk more about number sentences tomorrow, though. Oops, what did I do? What did I do? Give me a second, guys. That's fine. Okay, now, as a bonus question, I have some presents, okay? And I have 5 blue presents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna write it big. 5 plus, how many pink presents do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we call that a double. Equals, okay. So I have 5 blue presents and I have 5 pink presents, okay? So again, you can start at number 5 and then you gotta count 5 more, right? So if we're starting with the number 5, I have to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, okay. I'm gonna write that there. Or if I'm not sure, I can always go back and count all the pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so there's that 10. So 5 blue presents plus 5 pink presents equals 10, okay? And remember, equals means our total number, how many there are all together, okay? So what I want you guys to do now is to log into your boom cards and do the addition counting game, okay? And then as the week goes on, we're going to talk more about different ways that we can add and how we can use number lines and numbers to add. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.